So I'll call the meeting to order. Any disclosures of pecuniary interest? No. Okay. So everybody got a copy of the previous minutes? Somebody like to put a motion
Yes.
to adopt them? Yeah, did some.
I
Seconded. Oh, there's June.
I'll second it.
Okay. Okay, so we can go straight to, I'll give everybody an update and hope Susan's with us by the time we get to her part. The main update I have is that Connecticut have decided to ask for a full refund, which, because I think you all know that Rosemary, their leader, was quite sick. And so another lady, Teresa, has taken over for her, but communication is a little different with Teresa than it was with Rosemary. She's not quite as on the ball. I've asked her 3 times to confirm that she's received the paperwork for the refund, but I haven't heard. So until I hear from them, their refund will not be processed. If they all drop out, we have 27 people that are still registered. The UK and PEI are leaving their registrations in place.
And any word about Rosemary?
No, the last I know, she knew she was going into treatment. She had an operation to remove the tumor. And then she was, I presume she's going into some kind of radiation, but that's just me surmising. But apparently she's doing okay. All of our deposits are secure for next year. I contacted the theatre, Candice, for our Indigenous experience, and the country club. They're the 3 we have our deposits with, and no problem, they'll honor everything next year. And that's all the updates I have. Anybody else got anything they want to update? No. Okay.
no.
One little piece of new business is the UK are trying to organize another Zoom meeting like we had before Christmas, and it should be on April the 23rd. Okay, here's your skill testing question. What's on April 23rd?
Sounds like Earth Day to me.
No, it's
Shakespeare's
birthday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway, they're trying to organize it. I have no idea where they're at with that, but just keep that in mind. I'll let everybody know when I need to. Okay, when they've got it organized. So the whole reason for this meeting is to let Susan tell us what she's got planned for the garden. I'll give her a call.
I just sent her the link again at 1:58. She emailed looking for the link. So I don't know, she's up, but she's not connecting, I don't
She's
think.
not connected.
Yeah, so I have sent it to her. So she's trying, I think.
Okay. I suppose what we can discuss while we're waiting for it is, I think everybody's got an idea of what Susan's planning. She wants to plant our garden herself. She was going to do that and she was going to pay for it. And I said, no, you're not. So I said I'd call a meeting so we could approve funding for that garden, or we could approve, do we want her to go ahead with it? So we could probably have a discussion around that. Do we want Susan to go ahead and plant our garden?
I am
Anyone?
still on here.
Nobody's got any comments?
I think it's a lovely idea.
I think we have to keep moving on,
Yeah,
anticipating that things are going to happen eventually. So we would have been planting in the garden this summer if we've been able to. So I think we should go ahead and do it.
okay.
The royal we, I'm using the royal we there.
For
That's
some
okay.
reason I got kicked out.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, I'm back there now. Okay, did Quinn not send her a letter and said that they had all of the flowers ordered and that they were going to be doing the regular?
No, that was last year. They have all the flowers ordered already, but not for our garden.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I thought she sent I thought it was his letter responding to her about what she wanted to do.
I think we'll have to wait until Susan gets
Oh,
here.
okay.
I'm just going to give her a call, see what's happening. I can find her number. She would be under S.
So Tom, is council business more extensive when things are shut down than they are when things are going normally?
Hello, are you sitting?
It's quiet right now.
It is.
It really is.
Hmm.
Oh, so you can hear us. Okay, well, I could put you on speakerphone. We'll see if everybody can. Okay.
But that way I can reply to you. It doesn't even involve long distance then.
Can you hear Susan on my phone?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
they can
could.
hear you. So
Okay, well, this is a lot better than the other way around, but no, I was missing that link and that's why it kept kicking me out.
okay,
So I can see you guys too.
okay. Well, we've already gone
I
through.
hand up and wave at you. See?
We've gone through other business. Just hang on.
I heard all of it. Yeah.
Okay, you've heard of what?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'll get you to do, Susan, is fill everybody in, is what your plan is.
Okay. Polly or June was saying that Quinn was going to supply plants, but no, they have no budget money for that. He doesn't expect to have any plants left over that they can share with us, because I said even if we had for fill in, and at the current time, he says all of his plants are spoken for and they're basically doing the downtown area. Otherwise, I sent an email out to everybody this morning that I have got some plants started and they're not doing, they're babies, with a real variety of things. So there's more information in that email if you hadn't had a chance to read that yet. And plus I had ordered some perennials. Quinn is still not liking the idea of perennials, so I plan to treat those as annuals in pots and then list them later. And I expect those roots and bulbs to be arriving basically within the next 2 weeks now. I just had an email confirmation that the order is coming and it's supposed to be coming by a courier. So I think Joan had all the numbers on there. Is there anything to do with the potted section? I came up with a number of 114.04, but they just sent me one today that was 108. So I'm not sure where the difference is, and it will be confirmed when we finally arrive at that. The seeds and planting soil had come to 49.66. And yeah, so far got 4 members who are ready to do planting, weeding, etc. So if anybody else wants to join in, let me know. The other thing that Quinn had said was that he wanted a maximum of 3 at the flower bed. So imagine that's working around it. If you get a few extra and you want to take a bathroom break and load a car or something, I think that would work too. We just gotta wait and see what the new COVID things are coming out again tomorrow and every week as we go. Anyways, I'll let you guys talk and I will listen to see what you have to say.
Okay, does anybody have any questions for Susan?
We wouldn't be planting until May something, right?
The flower bed's not worked until the end of May.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, Tom?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how much is the total cost? I heard it 100 and, how much is the total?
We don't know a total yet,
Okay.
but what do you figure you've spent so far, Susan?
So seeds and potting soil was $49.66. And the bulbs and roots that are coming, I have $114.04, and that also included their starting fertilizer.
Okay, so if we approve a certain amount, I'm going to suggest $300. Will you be able to stay under that?
I think so, and another thing that I plan to do, especially to keep with green cities, is to use any supplies that can be recycled. I've actually done that with some of the planting trays already. I've scrubbed and disinfected them, using them for planting. And the same with pots, so I might be looking for a few extra pots to clean up when roots come in.
Okay. Anybody, any more questions for Susan?
Do we have to add any soil or any peat to the flower bed at all? Because that will add some cost.
Did you hear that, Susan?
Yeah, I had asked Quinn that question, and I really didn't get a distinct reply, so I'm not sure that goes in with the working up. But an additional thing I have picked up and haven't included in that costing is a package of coir, which is your coconut husk, and it's at $9.99 plus tax, which I would otherwise keep for myself, and that basically makes what they say is a wheelbarrow full.
Sounds pretty cheap to me.
So
Not to spend money, no, just,
okay, if we're happy to go ahead with this, somebody like to put a motion on the floor that we allow Susan to spend up to?
I will make that motion.
I second it.
And we going with $300?
Sounds fine.
Okay, so anybody got anything else to say? No?
In the email, I'd included that additional, do we want to participate in the Yellow Hope Gardens, which is part of a Community in Bloom initiative. And being our color was yellow, I did order most of the plants being yellow.
Okay.
So what is Community in Bloom's doing this year? Will we be contributing to it in some way?
Now, if you go into one of those other emails I'd sent out on the Hope Gardens, you would be able to pick that up in there. It's a full,
Casey?
probably cross-Canada initiative.
Yeah.
This
Casey.
is a judging year this year for Communities in Bloom. It's all being done virtually. The judges won't be coming to Stratford. So I think whatever category the Stratfords of the world bed would fall under, with help from the Communities in Bloom, they'll take pictures or video and submit it virtually on behalf in that category.
All right, so we
I've
can
also been
contribute
talking
to
to
that
Barb.
effort.
Sorry, Ken, you want to say that again?
We can contribute to that effort then by planting our own garden. Okay.
Yeah.
I've also talked to Barb, a member of Communities in Bloom, and so we've been throwing some ideas around too.
Okay. So can you read that motion to us, Casey? Oh, your mic's off.
Thank you.
Silent motion.
Yeah. To spend up to a maximum of $300 to purchase plants and required materials to plant the 2021 Stratfords of the World Reunion Garden.
And we had okay, and we had a seconder for that, did we? Yes. Okay, so all in favor?
So there's no charge to go in with this community bloom contest?
No,
No,
No? Okay. Well, we're donating to a garden for our own group, but it would be nice if we are included in the other one as far as the judging, yes.
Okay, so I'm sure, Susan, you'll keep us all updated on when you want our help for planting and what have you, or if you need any help. I'm sure you're doing well shopping for those things yourself anyway. It sounds like you are. So, okay. So anybody got any more? Yes, Ken.
You remember that for those of us who went to New Zealand, we planted the garden in New Zealand, and they planted trees or shrubs or plants from each of the host countries. And of course, that was quite a long time ago, but I wonder how that's gone. Has anybody heard anything about whether our trees are still alive, or
I
whether
haven't
they're laughing
heard.
at maple syrup, or
I don't hear much from New Zealand, from their leader, but I will send them a message and ask them if somebody can take a picture. Let us know.
yeah.
Yeah, because Polly and I were both there as well for that planting. So were Wayne and Joyce. So yeah, it would be nice to know what our trees look like. Yeah. Yes, Tom.
I was going to add, I have a truck if there's anything, if Susan has to have some, like if you will put a truck, if she calls, a guy can help with the truck to bring stuff over if she needs it.
thanks,
Good.
Tom.
Good. That sounds good. Okay. All right. Does anybody have any other business that they'd like to discuss?
No.
No, seeing none, then I guess that's the meeting over.
It's a long one.
Enjoy spring.
Oh, I am so far.
When do you move?
Not till the end of May.
Oh. Mhm.
Yeah, still a little while, but there's work to be done before we move. So in the house, I mean, so that's why our stuff's got to go into storage. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to have a nice big party there one day. But who knows when?
But it will come. It will come.
It'll come. Got to think positive.
Everybody have a safe, happy Easter weekend.
Yes, it looks like we might be going into lockdown again, though.
Mhm.
That's what
Not
they're
a
saying.
bad idea.
No, I agree. Okay, bye,
we
everybody.
need a motion to adjourn, Joan.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Motion.
Okay, motion,
Thanks.
June.
Second it.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Bye.